Okay. So entonces right now we're gonna do a basically the file is gonna be for a truck that's already tuned. This is assuming that the truck is perfectly tuned. You can't make mistakes on the tune version. This is a stock file, of course. This is a tune file, so I'm just gonna open this file. Depending on betas, it's gonna open the appearance. So let's say you get a truck and it's already tuned. It just needs a cam update. So first of all, you know that the truck's going to be shifting higher, so you need to raise up your rev limiters, which are under fuel and cutoff. And then you go. You can change this one because a lot of transmissions have a range switch that's bad. You want to make sure you get that out of the way. Or a vehicle speed sensor that's bad. Man, this one's already updated. Let me look for another one.
Can I start another video?
No. Let's look at this one. Okay. You saw this one, the red limiter is up. On the stock tune, it's going to be around 65. So if you look at this one, you can, from experience, you can see, like oh yeah, this one probably has a cam or something looks weird. Or you go to cutoff, you see 66. So, basically it's a stock file. You go
tune file.
Yeah, stock tune file. So then you go, you raise it a little bit until you want, like depending on the cam. If it's a 228, obviously you don't want to shifting more than 7,000. If you got something big that you're gonna be shifting 72, because you want to go a little bit higher, 74 or whatever, 72. I'm gonna leave this on it. If it's a 228 or 220 or something smaller, leave it around 7,069. You want to do the same for ETC if it's an 05, or just match it up. You can raise these too, but sometimes people, dumb people, rev it up in neutral, so just leave it low. You can disable it if you're going to be running nitrous. You on these and the 05, 06 lower doesn't matter, but on the 08s, this table does matter. You can either max it out or go back to your rear limiter, but it will go default by the other ones, the primaries. But if this one's lower than the primary, then it will hit it on the 08s, 07s. Under open loop and closed loop, well, that's not, you're assuming that the truck is working fine, perfect O2s, perfect everything. If you have to turn them off, then this is where you turn them off, disable, max it out, max these out. Power enrichment, you can leave it the same. It should be good. Everything, enable, all that should be good. Sometimes you have to mess with it here if it's a big can. The disabled, this is already disabled. But the main ones is these. And if it's got a cam, you can go a little bit more timing depending on what it already has. Like if it's a stock cam, the dynamic compression is less, so you can run less. You can't run that much time. So this one right here, if it's that cam already, you can go either like 23 to 25 on timing, even if it's 87. It lets you put a little more timing. And then this one, on some cams, if it's not starting well on first startup, then you go 200, so you can use math calculations. This one's more important if they change injectors, but we're not assuming that, so I would put 200 just so you can start better. And then under airflow, and then it opens airflow general, and then go to dynamic, then 200, and go to your idle, and then you put your target idle speed. Like on a 228, you want to go like 750. If you're having trouble, then you adjust this. And under airflow, if something's wrong with the truck, you will have problems here. But if you start off, rule it down 2.0, you should be good. Even 1.9. If you start having problems, you can go 2.3. If I'm sending it to Pasadena, I don't want to have trouble. Just start it higher. Then you already did all these. So you did your red limiter, increase the timing a little. You go to idle, and you adjust this one, and then you adjust your RPM target RPM, and then these you can. This one you don't have to mess with this for now, but this when you want that idling like at 10, 15, and you don't want it to be accelerating, then you can raise these to 42, 41. but it's not that important. It's just people that are cruising want that chop. Under this one's very important under engine diagnostics. If you don't max these out, you do the inverse here, 0 to 84, and then you max out all these tables, because this will not allow you to lock up. This will make the check engine light blink, and you get a code. So automatically you understand that a cam is misfire. So if somebody calls you, hey, I got a misfire code and it has a cam, it's invalid, because a cam is misfire.
The lower PM ya estaba maxed out.
Yeah. You just max it out. Under certain betas, it's going to give you a little message. If you're maxing it out, you just prompt it that it's okay, that you know what you're doing, basically. And then on this one, you max this, the PO101, because airflow surges, so it gives you an error 101. Under there's other ones that may come out, but it's going a little bit more deep. You can automatically put no error report on 101. Then you can go to PO300. Boom. No error reported. Boom. Once you're done with that, then you should be good to go as far as the engine. The transmission, then obviously there's going to be some changes to the way you shift. So you start here. You never go into the forward, so you max it out. With experience, you already know how to match these up. If there's something's wrong with the Chinese, it's never going to match up. Basically add it to be a little higher than 45, 46. And then once you test it out, then you can get the exact 6600 to shift it at 50, and then you can go a little by increments of 1, 2. Because sometimes if you put it too low, it's going to spin and go to second early. So then auto TCC is not something that you really mess with. It should already been done before, unless you put a converter. But I'll do that later, the converter updates. And that's it. And then you start testing. Save it under cam update. And then you're good to go.
Anyway,